Welcome to the Martial Arts Academy. My name is Ray Smith, the Chief Instructor of Chen Kwan, the Kung Fu section. Today we're going to look at the bowing within our martial art. So we have four situations which occur, and they're based on whether it's a formal bow or an informal bow, and whether or not it's a general bow or a specific bow. So these are the four categories. So when it's formal, we're looking at something where we're at attention, to the point that our thumbs are in line with the seams of our trousers, our shoulders are back, and we're nice and straight. When you stand straight, there's a tendency for you to start swaying. And to overcome that, if you find that you do sway, if you just take your feet out, slightly splayed out, that will give you a little bit more stability and stop you swaying. So, the formal bow. First of all, the general one. And this is recognized throughout the Shaolin world. And it's the sun and the moon. Now this positioning of the hands is such that it's below your eye level, so that you can see where your person is that's in front of you. And the bow is a very gentle bow, and your eyes are kept on the person that's in front of you. So this would be our general bow. The hands come up, you bow. You can try that. Very simple. Raise the hands, almost a 90-degree angle where the hands meet, the elbows bent so that the arm is sloping away. Our specific bow, for the majority of the training we do here in our style, is from the system called the Five Ancestors. And this bow, the formal version, we bring our right hand up to our side, and you'll see that my forearm is parallel to the ground. My left hand comes underneath so that you can see that the knuckles are just protruding past my index finger. From here I extend them out, and if you look you'll see that this is making a 90-degree angle, but it's parallel to the ground. Open hand, clenched fist. Eyes on the person in front of you, a gentle bow. And reverse that action by pulling it back and taking down. So the logical question is, why do we put our hands in front of us when we're bowing? Why do we not, as so many other martial arts do, give a straightforward, respectful bow? And it comes from a period of time where there was great distrust amongst people that you might meet whilst you're travelling. And so this was a very sort of subservient movement, you know, very gentle, and you're the big boss, I'm just a humble person. But in reality, if you were going to be my aggressor, my hands were already in the position for fighting, and so when you attacked me, I was already in position to do whatever it was I wanted to overcome you. So whilst it looks nice, it is a ready position in itself. It was also, if you like, the early form of Freemasonry, where you were saying to other people who recognized this bow, I'm from the heritage of Shaolin, I'm from the heritage of the Five Ancestors. So people that saw you do this would know where you came from, what your martial art was, and many different styles have other formats of doing this. So the formal version, with the feet together, but we have an informal version. Quite often when we're talking to people, perhaps at the end of the class, something like that, and just as a nice, kind little gesture of saying farewell or hello, we would give the bow, and it would be just a very gentle bow like this. It doesn't have the formality of coming up and being at attention. It's just simply as you're standing and the hands come into that position, just as a sign of respect to say, see you later, as opposed to a formal hello or a formal goodbye. And that's the four scenarios for our bowing. The formal, attention. The Shaolin, general salute. The Five Ancestors, formal salute. The casual salute for Shaolin, sometimes the fingers can even be bent. And likewise for the Five Ancestors.